Mayaba Pass is located just to the south of Gila Ferry, a large scattered town which straddles the Gila River in KwaZulu-Natal, north of Greytown on the R33 trunk route. When it comes to hazards, this pass ticks all of the boxes with terrible road conditions, steep unguarded drop-offs, lots of traffic, pedestrians, children, domestic animals and livestock on the road. There is some evidence that work has commenced to upgrade this road, but in the meantime we strongly recommend that you avoid this pass altogether if possible, particularly at night. It can be driven in any vehicle, but extreme care will need to be exercised. The pass is named after the small village located at the summit point. It contains 26 bends, corners and curves within its 10.4 kilometer length and produces an average gradient of 1 in 21, but many sections, especially on the northern side, exceed gradients as steep as 1 in 7. The pass starts at a new bridge crossing of a tributary of the Tugela with a double set of power pylons directly overhead. In an effort to slow traffic down through this busy residential area, authorities have laid down a set of speed bumps. Be aware of these as they're not immediately visible due to the paint having worn off. The road begins climbing gently as it enters a wide S-bend passing through the village of Malomeni. The geology visible on the right in the cuttings shows an unstable rock type, which is evidenced by the hundreds of large and small rocks which have fallen down into the drainage ditch. At the time of filming in 2017, the barrier lines were almost invisible, and within the first kilometer the first of the potholes appear. There are thousands of them, and driving along this pass requires diligent concentration and a low speed to avoid damaging your vehicle. There were signs of construction, and sections of the road surface had already had the tarmac removed, resulting in a mix of tar and gravel sections. As the ascent continues, a deep ravine appears on the left with some very steep and unguarded drop-offs, but perhaps the biggest danger along this pass is the constant stream of pedestrians. Soon the gradient eases off a bit, revealing a bulky mountain dead ahead. The road now curves gradually towards the right, following the contour of the mountain. A new ravine appears on the left, and the right-hand views are dominated by steep and rocky slopes. Judging by the range of the excavations on the right, the new road will be considerably wider than the present one. Throughout the long climb up to the summit point, most of the bends have fairly small angles and don't require a reduction in speed. On the right-hand side, up to 6 levels of gabions have been erected to hold the slope in place. The drop-offs to the left are completely unguarded, and if you make a mistake here and go over the edge, it's a very long and almost vertical drop to the valley floor, so take it easy. Gila Ferry is a town on the northern bank of the Gila River in central KZN. The town's name commemorates the ferry which once operated there before a steel bridge was constructed. The town's hospital, the Church of Scotland Hospital, is renowned for having discovered the first XDR TB outbreak in 2005. The bridge crosses the Gila River near the old Smithsdrift ferry. The proposal intends to build a second bridge on the upstream side of the existing bridge. The existing bridge, which carries the number of Bridge 399, is a single-lane structure 5.4 meters wide and 166 meters long. The traffic backlog on either side of the bridge has been noted, as well as the increased numbers of pedestrians. The new bridge is a double-lane bridge that will also have a pedestrian section. At this point of the pass, the steepest gradients are reached. Near the summit, the road underpasses the same 2 sets of power pylons as the summit is reached close to the village of Mayaba. Expect livestock on the road, slow-moving vehicles and many more pedestrians. There's a prominent fork immediately after the summit, so make absolutely sure that you keep left. Be sure to watch part 2 of the Mayaba Pass.